What's up? This is Tarek here. So Zwift just dropped their largest map expansion in over 5 years, and it is all set in New York City. I got early access to ride it, and this update takes you outside of Manhattan through Times Square, over the Brooklyn Bridge, and into the rolling roads of Prospect Park. There's also a new underground power segment system, which I am excited about, and these are similar to the time segments that you are probably seeing in Zwift and familiar with, but with power watts to chase instead of time. So in this video, I'll give you a tour and show off the new routes and the power segments. So let's jump in. So at launch, there are 15 new routes, 12 for cycling and 3 for running. And unlike the original New York map with its punchy climbs, pretty much the reason a lot of people avoided riding New York, you will find this expansion to be slightly flatter with more rolling terrain. But if you are into punchy climbs, do not worry, some are still there, especially when you come out of the subway. The shortest route is the Avon Flyer, which is just over 3.2 miles with 98 feet of elevation. So perfect route probably for crit races. Then there's a double span spin, a 7.8 miles route with 394 feet of elevation. And the Towfield Tornado, which is 6.4 miles with 174 feet of elevation. And the Eisendorf Express, 4.5 miles with 174 feet of elevation. So all fast routes. On the longer side, you've got rides like the Greenway at 22.9 miles with 958 feet of elevation, Spinfinity Ultra at 21.7 miles route with 955 feet of elevation, and Double Parked, which is a solid 26.3 miles with over 1,083 feet of elevation. Then my favorite is a Forget About It, which is a 49 miles with 2,750 feet of elevation. So that's a perfect long weekend route. And if you want to explore everything in one ride, check out the Watts The Limit, which is a 19.3 miles with 719 feet of climbing. And that's a well-balanced tour of the new expansion. And runners, you're not left out in this expansion. Zwift did not forget about you, which I am happy to see because actually I enjoy running New York on the treadmill more than any other world. There are 3 new run-specific routes. Prospect Park Loop Run, which is 3.4 miles with 121 feet of elevation, which is a perfect 30-minute run. Towfield Tornado Run, 6.4 miles with 174 feet. The Avon Flyer Run, 2 miles with 79 feet of elevation. So some variety here, and all take place in New York, which I'm excited to explore. Now, let's talk about the new power segments. These are not based on speed or time. These are all about pure watts and nothing else. They are tucked away inside the New York subway tunnel, and as you approach one, you'll spot a glowing arch that marks the start of that segment. What's great is Zwift tells you how long the segment is. So 5, 10, or 20 seconds, so you know what you are getting yourself into before you hit that segment. Once you cross that arch, it's go time. You've got to hold the highest average wattage possible for the full duration, and during your effort, the head-up display shows your live average watts alongside your 90-day best and 1-year personal best records, not just for that segments, but across all of Zwift. So for example, as you see here, my 10 seconds personal best is 781 watts. At launch, there are 6 power segments scattered across the New York city map, and Zwift plans to roll them out to other worlds in the future. No timeline yet, but it is something to watch out for. I really like what Zwift did here with the power segments. The glowing arches makes them easy to spot, and the segment length display helps you know exactly what kind of effort you are about to make. And look, if you're not in the mood to empty the tank every time you see one of these or you hit one of these, it's totally fine too. There is no pressure. Zwift isn't forcing you to PR every lap. So at launch, you'll have access to all 15 brand new routes, 12 for cycling and 3 for running. You can find them in New York World Selector, And if you are riding with the Zwift Unlocked Stage 4 or 5, you will also get event-based access with double XP and the option to ride in a group or race it. Zwift also plans to unlock 5 additional routes over the coming months, so this expansion will just keep on growing. I thought the roads feel fast and the visuals are really nice, and the settings, which is still 100 years in the future, gives you all that futuristic vibes with glass roads, robots, flying cars, sci-fi skyscrapers. So whether you're a fan of this gamified look or not, Zwift does that on purpose to keep your eyes involved and try to distract you while you are going nowhere riding indoors. But if you want that classic New York look, you'll also experience that with Central Park vibe, that graffiti, some old and historic buildings, and other real-world landmarks like the Brooklyn Bridge and Times Square. So I would love to hear what you think of this new expansion once you experience it. Also, what do you think of this new power segments? Do you like the pure watts type segments, or do you prefer the timed one? That's gonna do it for this one, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up, and if you're still watching but have not subscribed yet, then you know what to do. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.